Homework 11, section 6.1, Discrete Random Variables, video number 1. In this section, we're going to learn about random variables and their probability distributions, so we should probably start by defining a random variable. A random variable, its name says it all, is a variable whose value is determined by the outcome of a random experiment. If you look on page 254 of your book and read the definition, it's a little more brief. A random variable is a numerical outcome of a probability experiment. Same thing. Note, random variables are denoted by capital letters, with the exception of capital letter P, which of course means probability. For example, let's say a family is going to have 3 children, and you want to let X to be the number of boys that they have. What values could X obtain? Well, as was stated in the previous video, X could be 0 if they have all girls, X could be 1 if they have 1 boy and 2 girls, X could be 2 if they have 2 boys and 1 girl, and X could be 3 if they have all boys. Or another example, let's say you roll a pair of dice and let S equal the sum. For example, you're playing Monopoly, you roll a pair of dice and you see what the sum is. Both of those would be examples of random variables. And in fact, both of these would be discrete random variables because their values are discrete, meaning that there are gaps between the possible values. For example, with the example of the children, X could be 1 boy or X could be 2 boys, but it couldn't be anything in between. It couldn't be 1.3 boys. Or if you're rolling a pair of dice, the sum can be 8 or the sum could be 9, but it couldn't be anything in between. It couldn't be 8.75. And that's how you can tell it's a discrete. At some point there are no more values in between.